Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, any connections that you're in, any guidance that Spirit wants to share with me. Welcome to anyone that's new, that's just finding this channel. Welcome and welcome back to my Sagittarius. So grateful for all your likes and your love and your support. Spirit, I'm here with my Sagittarius today. If you could please share with me any messages, guidance in this area of their life that you have for them. I am listening for you now. Secrets. There are hidden feelings or undisclosed intentions in this relationship, holding back on their feelings. Maybe somebody is, I don't know, holding back, and I'm just waiting for them. Signs. Look for patterns that will show you what you need to do right now. Okay. Songs, numbers, you hear their name all the time. You're wondering, is this going to go anywhere? You know, especially if you aren't sure where we are, you know, like what's going to happen next. Look for signs. The spirit does talk to you, of course. Healing. This relationship is about healing emotional wounds from your past. So you could be healing, they could be healing. Let's see where we're headed. Let's see what Spirit has for us today, my Sagittarius. Let's get some cards on this table. Let's get this jumper. Okay, I've got a 7, so that's my strength. All right, Spirit, let's see. What do you have for me? What do you want to share with me? Strength. I need strength. I have a 4 swords. I have a devil card. And I have a tower card. Okay. All right. So the first thing first of all, I think that I'm definitely going through something with somebody. I mean, I feel like a little bit of like I'm going through the ringer, a little bit of a feeling of like somebody is pushing all my buttons, pushing, you know, I don't even know. I just feel like a little bit of my world was turned upside down by this person. Let's keep going because I want to see why. I want to see why, like, because they haven't set their intentions. A 5 of swords. Maybe I've been battling with this person, but I still feel really connected to them. They still feel really connected to me with all these swans. It's almost the sense of, we've had something kind of, I don't want to use the word tragic, but we've had some kind of upheaval. Okay. We've had some kind of blow up. But even through it all, I still have all these feelings. 7 of Pentacles. Like I'm not giving up on this connection. I really am not. I have a Queen of Wands. So this is the person that I want to be with. When I think about somebody, this is the person I want to be with. Even if we've gone through something very, very difficult, okay? Like we could be really struggling right now. We could be having quote unquote hard times. Spirit just said to me that this is your twin. This is your twin, and it has a tendency to be very explosive. And I've never experienced anything like this in my life before. Okay. So let's keep going with this because it could be that we're about to have a reunion. We're about to repair the damage, something like that. Divine timing. Patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. Of course, Spirit loves divine timing. This could be a temporary separation. This could be twin flames in separation, something like that. And it was pretty traumatic what we've gone through. I mean, it's pretty like a big deal for some of you. I have a runner escaping from emotion and confusion and on the run. And now I'm trying to figure out what their real feelings are. I'm trying to figure out, you know, when is my twin coming back to me? And what are their true feelings for me? And can we repair the damage? Because it was really pretty tough. We're on the same vibration, okay? Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire, even when you're not with this person. That is what a twin is like. You know, it's like, I still can feel you. I sense you. I know what you're doing. I just know what you're doing right now. You're running from me. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with your feelings. There's a part of me that just feels like, yeah, you know, when you're together, you feel very balanced. It's a yin and yang energy, right? Stay centered. Um, when we're together, we're very balanced. When we're not together, you feel like out of sorts. You feel like, what's going to happen next? And because there's a part of you that's missing, Spirit just said, and they feel the same way. Rise above drama, obstacles, pettiness. Find the strength. They've already given you the strength card. Whatever this kind of situation was, I mean, this is kind of like a big deal. For some of you, it was a big deal. I'm not going to belittle it. It was either something like blew up your world, something interfered in this connection, something came between the two of you. And, you know, it's becoming very difficult. But this person really is thinking about you, and I'm waiting patiently is how it's coming into me right now. Let's start to get some messages. I do feel like it's a twin flame in separation. I do feel like I just want to know what their intentions are, you know, what they are feeling, something like that. I don't trust you. Maybe this big tower moment. This could be you, this could be them. You know, like I lost trust, you know, and now I'm really struggling with that. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even if we're going through all of this, there's still this love there. There's a connection like no other, Spirit said, and that's what we can't let go of, even when it felt like everything blew up. Okay. There's a connection like no other. I hope you're not with someone else. So even if they're not with you, they don't want you to be with someone else. Okay. I'm afraid to get close to people. Maybe it started to get too intense. Maybe feelings, you know, started to get real. And that's why we've got a runner. Sorry for the way I handled things. It was like almost as soon as, like, you know, something happened, instead of facing it and facing it together, one of you just said, you know, I'm not doing this anymore, and blocked the other, or hung up and walked away, or shut the door and just said, I'm out of here. And, you know, so it's a sense of walking away is the hurtful part. Somebody walked away, and that is what's hurtful. Don't trust me. Maybe we've lost trust. You know, there is something going on in this connection that we lost trust. I keep writing and deleting messages. So that tells me that they're thinking about reaching out to you. They're getting ready for this reunion, or they're getting ready to, I don't know, maybe we need to talk, you know, something like that. Let's get some additional cards. Let's see. Spirit, can you please share with me what my person's intentions are? Will they come back to me? Can we get through this? I have the Wheel of Fortune. I still feel lucky that this person's in my life. I still feel like Spirit has put us together for a reason. So that's beautiful. I want the balance and the peace back. Okay. You're my yin to my yang, right? And I do just want, like, us to be back to normal is how it's coming into me. Like, what would it take for us to just kind of cool it? You know, like, can we just have a truce even? 8 of Cups. I know you were running away. Like, I know why you ran away. I know what scared you. So I feel like one of you is very much aware of what they're doing and why they got scared. They're afraid of a commitment. They overreacted to somebody else being in your lives, something that was said. And I know why you were running is how it's coming into me. but I can't deny how I feel about you. I can't deny that you're the only one that I want to sleep with. You're the only one that turns me on. You're the only one that I even think about, something like that. I've never had these feelings for anyone else. It just came in. A Hierophant. I would love for us to have a connection. It could be a spiritual connection. It could be a marriage. It could be a commitment in the future. So, Four Cups, this patiently waiting, that came into me. Will you wait for me? Will you continue to wait for me? For those of you that are waiting for someone, I do feel like this person's asking, like, will you wait a little bit longer for me? Something like that. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, please share with me. These are always the hardest readings because there's so much hurt. It's like there's two sides of it. There's the hurt and the pain that somebody, has upset me, and I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with the hurt. And then I'm struggling with the love. I'm struggling with, I can't stop loving you. I can't stop loving you, Spirit just said. So even though we're not together, I can't stop the feelings, right? Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. Okay, they're starting to realize what they had. I like that. I'm feeling emotionally void without you. I'm empty. I'm shallow. Something's missing. You're the missing piece of the puzzle. Judgment. I'm making the decisions once and for all to turn this around. I like that. Like you're my destiny, you're my path, like I'm coming to a place in time that, like get ready for me, get ready for this, union, get ready for this reunion, something like that. Hurting you was not the plan. I did not mean to hurt you. And it sounds kind of shallow, but I think that deep down inside, I don't think your person set out and said, oh, I have a good idea. I think I'm going to destroy the person that I love's life. Like, I don't think that was their intention. I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and make it right. So there's a little bit of a fear of, how are we going to repair this? How are we going to get back what we had? Something like that. I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come as easy for me. So they're having a hard time letting you know what they're feeling. But I feel like exactly why they ran. I think exactly what happened. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I can't get you out of my head. That is definitely. Shame on me. I put others before you. Soon after I realized they were of no value to me. I put others before you. I put others before you. And that is the hurt. I feel like that's the that is the, what happened, like somebody else came into, I don't know, this connection. Life hasn't been too nice to me, and I took that out on you. Okay. I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. I want a chance to step up. I want a chance to step up. I guess, can we talk? Can we talk? We have to talk, Spirit just said. We have to talk. It's not a matter, can we talk? We have to talk. Can we repair this love, Spirit? Can we repair this love? And an unbreakable bond. I do feel that. It is kind of this sense of, I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. This is an unbreakable bond. Even when I hate you, even when I'm mad, I still love you, right? Sometimes you say that out loud and you're like, that doesn't even make sense. But for people who are in this kind of a connection that's so intense, that has such, I don't know, passion on both sides. It has passion when it's good, and it has passion when it's not good. it's the sense of even when I am so mad at you, I still love you, and I can't make that go away. I have so many mixed feelings right now. You do, they do, right? It's like a boiling pot of feelings. And we have to talk. There's too many conflicts in this connection. If somebody's interfering in this connection, there's a lot of conflicts. And until the conflicts are removed, it's going to be even more difficult, right? I want your loyalty. All right. One of you trust is a big issue. I want your loyalty. I want you to be honest with me. I want you to be truthful for me. I don't care if it's really hurtful. I don't care if it's you have to tell me now. You still excite me. You still excite me. Okay. It's almost the sense of like, even with all the conflicts, even with everything that's going on, you still are the one that turns me on. You're still the one that I think about. You're still the only one I want to be with. And sometimes I even question myself. You get to a point where you start to question your own judgment, like, am I crazy? Why am I doing this? Why am I putting so much time and energy into somebody that just hurt me? Because love is blind sometimes, and love is we don't have control, especially if it's a twin flame. It's like, you can't control who your twin flame is. That was created at conception, like miraculous, like this, burst of energy. I made a big mistake. And now I'm asking for loyalty, right? Now I'm asking for loyalty. Saying goodbye broke my heart. Maybe walking out the door was the hardest thing I've ever done. Maybe, not calling you back or whatever happened with you guys. That was that tower moment early on. It was very hurtful. I miss your hugs and your kisses. Okay. Sometimes it is an unbreakable bond. Sometimes it is. I don't care what happens in this connection. I don't care what words are said. I don't care how much we fight. I don't care how much we hurt each other. Somehow we find our way back to each other. Somehow we forgive. Somehow we forget. And it is an unbreakable bond. For those of you that struggle with these kinds of relationships, back and forth or hot and cold or on again, off again, however you say it, it's like you can't get this person out of your system. You just know that this person wants to be with you. I wish we spent more time building each other up instead of tearing each other down. Maybe moving forward, we are better to each other. We're in a healthier relationship. We're there for each other. We're perfect for each other, and you know it. There you go. We're perfect for each other. So even if we're struggling, I still feel like we're perfect for each other. Maybe they're admitting it too. Maybe they're stepping to the plate and just saying, yeah, I mean, it could be a cooling off period. It could be like, just give this person a chance to kind of calm down, cool off, and then we go back to being normal again, something like that. I don't want to be with anybody else. Will you give me another chance to love you? So there it is, right? I don't want to be with anybody else. We're perfect together, and you know it, right? I miss you. Whatever is happening in this connection, there's no denying the bond, okay? There's no denying that it is an intense connection. It is a soul connection. It is a deep connection. I do feel like you're going to figure this out. I do feel like you guys are going to heal. You're going to talk. You're going to say, we can't keep doing this. And you guys are going to try to build each other up instead of tearing each other down. Something like that. So let's ask Spirit to help you. Let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, links in the description below. My website's KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.